guys, and welcome to another episode of Unsent Letters. I'm currently so exhausted. It's 5:30 a.m. I was going to film this episode without microphones because my microphones are in the car from my last vlog. They were in my purse from my last vlog. It's like 15 degrees outside. I just went outside at 5:30 a.m. I don't have any makeup on. Pardon, my hair's not done. I mean, I'm dressed, but I'm in my house slippers. I'm literally still in my house slippers. And I went to go get the microphones because I didn't want to feel lazy. So, yeah. Anyways, good morning to everybody. Okay. Anyways. This mic's gonna be at a weird angle. The green dot's gonna be on my skin. I don't know. But anyways, so let's get into it, I guess. I'm having the hardest time being awake right now. I woke up exactly 5 minutes ago. And I'm having the hardest time staying awake. I also feel disgusting, when you wake up and you just feel gross. I don't know. I feel like I need to go run through the shower right now. I literally took a shower 10 minutes before I went to bed last night. But I genuinely feel like I need to go take a shower. I don't know why. I just feel disgusting. And I probably just need to brush my teeth. I feel so disgusting before I brush my teeth. So that's probably what it is. I probably just need to brush my teeth. Also, guys, I just had to re-pierce my nose piercing because it fell out and it closed up right after it fell out. It was out for a couple hours, don't get me wrong. But I've had this nose piercing for 8 months already. It should not be closing up. And now it's kind of infected. Don't tell anybody though. Do you see how bright red it is? So, we love that. I'm just gonna low-key. That just gave me the chills, sorry. The water running down my face gave me the chills. Okay guys, so today's episode is gonna be a little bit different. Anyways, so today's topic is a little more uplifting, a little less depressing than breakups and getting over them and grieving and all that junk. Today is mostly about new beginnings, starting fresh, new relationships, how to start them, how to navigate through that. And I'm really excited for this week's episode. Okay. So, something that I have really learned lately, not lately as in the last few weeks, but lately as in the last few months, something I've learned in the last few months is that just because you want love and just because you want a relationship doesn't mean you should jump at the first man willing to give you a relationship. Doesn't mean you should beg for that attention. So if you really want to be in a relationship but the men coming after you are just not it, girl, just hold off, please. I don't know what's happening right now. There's a full bottle left, so we're just gonna... I'm literally getting rage baited this morning. I'm such an easy rage bait, but this is sending me off. Anyways, let me go fill up my thing with a bottle with water though, because that's empty. Hold on. This morning, I feel it's the world's mission to piss me off. I mean, I'm not gonna let it happen, but we're just going with the flow today, folks. Anyways, No, but I, like, genuinely am getting rage baited so hard right now. Okay. So, essentially going off of, like, going off about, like, just because you really want a relationship doesn't mean you should go for the first guy. It's, like, you need to test that person out. You need to see if they're respectful. You need to see if they're willing to, like, go with your boundaries, you know? Like, you have, like, I've talked about this in, like, probably every single episode I've mentioned boundaries. I think boundaries are just so important. And if you don't set boundaries for yourself, you're going to get walked all over. And if you don't set boundaries for yourself, you're going to get walked all over. And it's not going to be fun. And, like, you need to set boundaries for yourself. But if you just rush to the first guy who wants you, those boundaries are, like, not going to be there. Like, you need to make sure the first guy who wants you, and I'm not saying every first guy who wants you is going to be a disrespectful prick. Certainly most of them are. But not every guy who wants you is going to be a disrespectful prick. But what I'm saying is, like, don't go for the first guy who comes to you just because you want a relationship. Like, you have to feel that person out. You can't just be like, oh, I want a relationship. Because what that leads to, and what it has led to me, or what that normally leads to, and what has happened for me in those situations, is, like, I'm like, oh, I want a relationship. Oh my gosh, this guy likes me. Perfect. I'm gonna get my relationship. And like, all this stuff. Can't wait to be in a relationship. And then you, like, actually start talking to the person, and you're like, fuck, this guy's a dick. That's just my personal experience. And then I end up, like, breaking things off with them right after they start because I'm like, whoa. Pump the brakes here because I did not know you were like that. So, honestly, just feel people out before. Don't get excited. That sounded so, like, mean. Don't get excited. Another thing that, like, kind of ties to that, kind of doesn't, is, like, if you're, like, a control freak person, you can't, like, I'm totally a control freak. Like, there's no shame in being a control freak. I have to be in control. I have to know what's going on. But in relationships, sometimes you have no idea where that's going. And, like, what I, like, have done and what I've been taught to do is, like, can you see a future with this person? If you can't see a future with them, why even be with them? Sometimes you don't have to be able to see a future with someone at first. Yes, that's a very important rule to think of, especially in some circumstances. But right now, like, it just depends where you are in your life. And, like, I do still use that rule. Like, if I can't see a future with someone, I'm not gonna waste my time. Let's be real. And I've cut off a lot of relationships because I don't see a future with them. Like, there's been a lot of relationships that I'm just like, sorry, I don't see a future with you. It is what it is. Okay, sorry, I had to move the mic because it kept touching my neck and I didn't want a bunch of big sounds in the background of my video. So anyways, like, you have to feel people out. You don't need to know where things are going at first. You don't need to know exactly what your 10-year plan is with this man the second you start liking them. Like, that's the thing about relationships is you don't have control. You're not the only person in the relationship. Okay, this is something that I've really been, like, thinking about lately. And, like, I've just seen a lot of, like, I feel like it's breakup season. Like, honestly, breakup season is supposed to be, like, before Christmas and stuff. No, it's breakup season right now. Like, I feel like everybody's breaking up right now. And, anyways, but I feel like I've seen a lot of people just not, like, I don't know. I feel like I've realized with all these breakups coming on and hearing both sides of the story, like, after I hear both sides of the story and I'm able to, like, place things, and like there's 3 sides to every story. The first person's story, the second person's story, and then the truth. And you can't really find the truth in a relationship situation, unfortunately, because they're both gonna have, and I'm not saying that they're lying, I'm saying that they have their own truths. They have their own versions of what happened. So what actually happened might not be, like, I don't know. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense, but there's always 3 sides to every story, and I've been realizing lately that you can't just, like, think that you're the only person in a relationship. You have to realize that that it's you and your partner in this relationship together, and you guys are building this relationship together, and you're going through everything together. And in relationships, you cannot just think of yourself all the time. Like, you cannot. It's absolutely, like, I just feel so bad for anybody who's in a relationship where their partner just thinks about themselves all the time. Because, like, yeah, you're feeling bad right now, but, like, if someone's feeling upset about something that happened in the relationship, but then, like, instead of sitting down and being like, hey, let's talk about this. How can we improve this? How can we fix this? And instead of doing that, they're going straight to, like, oh, I'm shutting you out. I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me. I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put this. But, like, if you're automatically going, instead of having a conversation with someone, automatically going to, oh, well, I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me. And calling them names and stuff, that is so immature. And just think about how that other person feels. Like, yes, you might be emotional right now, and your emotions might be high, and you might be feeling things, and you might be saying things that you don't mean, but shutting the other person out completely is just, like, it's immature, first of all. Second of all, that's hurtful. Like, you can't just shut people out just because you're upset. And, like, I get that not wanting to talk for a little bit, but, like, I'm talking, like, silent treatment completely, like, not talking to this person for, like, a long time. That's what I'm talking. I'm sorry, I've got something in my eye. And, oh my God, my eye, it's just so bad. I don't even know what's in my eye. Anyways. So, I think that when getting into a new relationship with someone, you need to be aware of your body and what, this sounds weird. This is gonna sound weird until you, like, really grasp the concept. So just bear with me here. But you need to be aware of your body and how your body feels around that person. Again, sounds weird. I don't mean, like, how your body feels around a person in, like, a weird sexual way. That's not what I mean at all. What I mean is, like, do you get excited around that person, or do you get anxious? And there is a very, very fine line. There's a very fine line between excitement and anxious. And sometimes it's hard to tell because, like, sometimes you are anxious to, like, see the person, or you're anxious to have a conversation with the person. Like, when you still like them and you're not dating or anything. I totally get that. I completely get that. But what I mean is, like, are you constantly anxious? Are you constantly, like, on thin ice? Are you constantly walking on eggshells with this person? I'm sorry, I'm using, like, so many metaphors. Anyways, I hope you understand what I'm saying. All I really mean is, are you comfortable around the person or not? That's the easiest way I can put it. Are you comfortable around the person or not? And sometimes that's hard to tell. So you have to listen to your body. If your body has a bad feeling about something, it's likely true. Like, let me just be real. Okay, this is what I mean by listening to your body, listening to your emotions. Because, like, I feel like I'm not explaining it well enough, so I feel like I need reinforcements. Okay. On average, that gut feeling leads to women being correct about 70% of the time. especially when it comes to meeting new people, which is 65% of the time, making major life decisions, which is 50% of the time, and when it comes to their health, being 40% of the time. Women's intuition is right 70% of the time. So if you have if you have a bad gut feeling about a person, your body is trying to tell you, do not be with this person, do not do whatever with this person, do not get close to this person. Like, woman's intuition is correct 30% of the time, woman's intuition is correct 70% of the time, and it said that 65% of the time, a woman's intuition is right about meeting new people. So, just let that sink in. Like, I mean, I don't know how it is with men, because, like, I can't speak for them. I can't be like, oh, they have, like, a really strong intuition. But I do know that women have very strong intuition, and I can tell you if something's wrong. I can tell you if something's going to happen 10 minutes before it's going to happen. Like, I just get that awful feeling in my gut, and I'm like, something's going to happen. I know something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. We're not safe here. We need to leave. But, like, it's just, like, you have to pay attention to what your body's telling you. Like, it sounds dumb because, like, your body isn't you. Your body doesn't know that you like this person. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Shut up. Leave me alone. I don't know. Okay. I also want to put this reminder out there that just because you're starting a new beginning, you're going a new way, you're getting a new job, you're moving, you're starting a new relationship, new beginnings are not... Let me try that again. New beginnings are not erasing the past. Just because you start dating someone doesn't mean that your past relationships are going away. It's not going to go away. That's your past. Your past is your past. But what we can do with that is you take that past and you learn from it and you grow from the mistakes that you made. And if you don't think you made any mistakes in your past, then you are a shitty person. No, sorry. I probably shouldn't put that on the internet. Anyways, yeah. Sorry about it. Like, if you don't think you've ever made any mistakes, and I used to be friends with this girl who was like, no, I didn't make any mistakes. I don't understand why you feel this way. Like, I was really upset with her, and I was like, she was like, I don't understand why you feel this way. I didn't do anything wrong. Grow up, bitch. Okay, I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me. I'm so great. I'm amazing. You should use me as an example. No. What I'm saying here is that I just want to give you an example of what I mean by that. And when I'm in an argument, I try and understand where the person's coming from, and I try and validate their feelings. I never want to make someone that I'm in an argument feel less than just because I'm mad at them. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you understand where I'm coming from? I never want to make someone feel awful just because I'm mad at them. My emotions shouldn't determine your happiness, and I am trying to work on that a lot lately, because every time that someone's upset with me, anytime someone's upset with me, anytime someone has a hard conversation with me, I just break down. I physically cannot stand people being upset with me. And lately, I've been trying to be like, you're never going to make everybody happy. Anything you do in life, not everybody's going to be 100% happy with you. So you better just do what you want to do and deal with the repercussions. And I'm not saying be like this awful person, but like, make choices that are gonna benefit you. And if that doesn't make someone else happy, oh well, it's your life, not theirs. So, like, if someone's not happy with you for a choice that you made, there's nothing you can do about that. The past, like, if someone's upset with you for something that you did in the past, or something that, like, a choice that you made, there's nothing you can do to change that. there's nothing I don't have a time machine. I can't go back and unmake that choice. And I'm sure a lot of people would if they could. I'm sure a lot of people would do things differently if they could. But my entire continents in my bag just spilled. So, but what I'm saying is, you can't go back and change the past, but what you can do is you can change the future, and you can change what you do, and you can change how you do things, and you can be a better person. You can grow from your mistakes. You can't unmake those mistakes, but you can grow from them, and you can change from them, and you can be a better person from them. That's basically what I want you to take away from this. So don't harp on things that you did in the past just because someone's like, oh, well, you did this. Don't harp on it. It's not like you can fix it. All you can say is, yeah, you know what? I did do that. And I'm sorry about it. I realize now that it probably wasn't the best decision, but there's nothing I can do to fix it. There's nothing at this point in time. I can't do anything to change it. I can't change what I did a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago. I don't know. I can't change what I did. So, like, better not to harp about it, and better to just be like, yeah, I did do that, and I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm trying to better myself. But don't tell someone you're trying to better yourself if you're not. Let's be so real. I'm sorry. Like, don't tell people that you're trying to better yourself if you're not, just to, like, get out of a situation. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying just, I don't know. I'd say before you start a relationship, a conversation that you have to have, like, unless you already know this about the person, but, like, a conversation you have to have is whether you want a short-term or a long-term relationship. Like, at this point of time in my life right now, I am ready for something long-term. I am ready for something that I can look back on 10 years down the road and be like, hey, remember when we did this? Wasn't that, like, and that led us to where we are today. I'm looking for something long-term. Maybe not 10 years down the road, because, like, things that happen that we don't expect, and things do change, and, like, I understand that, so I'm not saying, like, oh, you have to marry this person. I'm just saying, like, can you see a future with them? Is that what you want? Do you want a future with them? You have to have that discussion of whether you're looking for something long-term or you're looking for something short-term. Because either way, there's nothing wrong with doing either way. I mean, some might get some repercussions, but whatever you want is whatever you want. You can't change that, and the other person has a right to know if something's not going to work out. So, I've actually done that before. Like, I've been in a relationship where I just could not see a future with the person, and they would talk about our future, and I was just like, yeah, no. Like, I'm sorry, I can't see a future with you. And I ended up breaking it off because of that. I was like, we're going different places in our lives. You want me in your life forever, and I don't see a future with you. I don't see you fathering my children. I don't see marrying you. So, what's the point of continuing a relationship just to, like, fill that void? I'm not going to sit here and use someone to fill a void just because I can. Like, that's just not the type of person I am. I don't want to use someone to fill a void. I want to be like, can I see this man fathering my children? Can I see this man doing this? Like, you know what? I don't know if this makes sense. I hope it does. I was watching one of my podcast episodes the other day, and I never realized how much I say, I don't know if that makes sense. Doesn't need to make sense. As long as it makes sense for me, I mean, it doesn't really need to make sense for anybody else. I'm the one getting joy out of doing this, not anybody else. Okay. Real talk, though. This is where things are, like, getting a little more tense. Also, I do have a surprise for you guys at the end. I didn't say that earlier, but I do have a surprise for you guys. But, okay. Lately, I've had a hard time understanding, not lately as in the last few weeks, lately as in, like, the last few months to the last year. I've had a hard time understanding if I like people or if I like the attention they give me. Like, if I like someone and I'm like, oh, I definitely have a crush on them, I'm having a hard time telling the difference between if I like that person or if I just like the attention they're giving me. Which sounds awful, but genuinely think about it for a minute and tell me you've never been in a situation like that, where you like the attention they give you, but you don't really like the person, you know? So, honestly, I've been able to, I had this problem for, like, it started, like, last year, and then, like, it's just been going and going up until this year. But I really think that I have figured it out. And I just want to share with you guys, like, my input on what I've learned and what I've figured out with my body and how I react to that situation. I mean, I'm not saying everybody's going to react the same. Everybody's body's going to have the same reaction. But this is how I handle those situations. And this is what I have learned. And I'm not even going to lie to you. I've learned this in the past week. I haven't learned this I haven't known this for a while. It's not like, oh, I learned this 2 months ago and I've just been thinking about it and studying it. No. I learned this a week ago. So, like, I still don't know everything. Because I thought liking a person was totally different than it really is. And boy, was I wrong. And I found that out quick. But, okay. So I feel like what falls under the, like, liking their attention category is feeling happy, like, getting super excited when they text, but, like, and being, like, super happy when they text you, but, like, you're not happy, like, you don't, like, think about how happy you are with that person any time else in the day. Same thing with when they talk to you, like, you're very happy, you're very excited when they talk to you, but, like, when they're not talking to you, it's, like, fine. Like, you, like, don't really care that much if they are or aren't talking to you. Like, you get excited when they are talking to you, but, like, if they aren't talking to you, like, you don't really mind. Like, you could care less. If you're, like, really into, like, calling someone and, like, on FaceTime 24/7, and, like, I get that, like, some people love to FaceTime, like, that's totally okay. If you're in a healthy relationship and that's what you do, that's what you do. I'm not saying this is wrong in any way, shape, or form. I'm saying that I've noticed this about myself. If I'm calling this person 24/7, I do not like them. I just need their attention. I want their attention to make me happy, because once I get off call with them, I'm just like, okay, great, on to the next thing, you know? Like, let me go do something else. Like, it's not like I'm sitting there like, oh, I wish I was still on call with them. Oh, I missed them. It's like, great, ended the call. Let's go do something now. Okay, so everything that I just mentioned falls under liking the attention category. And liking the person, I feel like, is missing them when they aren't around. Like, even if you're not dating, I feel like I do this when I'm not dating someone. Like, if I truly like someone, I'm doing this when I miss them when they're not around. Like, it could be as simple as me just not, like, if I'm in class and can't text them, I'm just like, oh, I really want to text so-and-so. Oh my gosh, I wonder what so-and-so's doing right now. Oh my gosh, like, what are they doing? I wonder if they're having a good day. Like, I'm just constantly missing them and thinking about them, even if we're not even, like, that close, you know? I feel like thinking about them more than when they text. Like, if they text you, like, when they text you and you're like, oh my gosh, great, they texted me. That's, like, liking the attention. But if, like, you're thinking about them texting before they text, like, if you're like, gosh, like, I really want to talk to so-and-so, or, oh, I should tell so-and-so this, like, I can't wait to tell them this whenever I see them next or whenever they're available. Like, I feel like that's, like, if you see something and it reminds you of the person, that's, you like the person. You like them. And I feel like you have to feel a genuine connection. If you like someone, you're going to feel a genuine connection. If you don't, you're not going to. But anyways, I'm done getting ready now, so you guys know what time it is. Opening my packages. Okay, time for our surprise. Okay, here's a little backstory. So I'm going to LA this summer, and I'm so excited because, like, I get to pick my summer trip every year. 2 years ago, I picked New York City. Last year, we didn't do, like, a big summer trip. We just did, like, a family summer trip. So I didn't get to pick last year, but I normally do get to pick. Woo, this is a new shipping method. This isn't my package that I thought it was. I thought this was a different package. This is my medicine. Okay, anyways, I ordered a jean skirt off Depop, and I got really excited because I thought that was my jean skirt off Depop. Clearly it's not. That's my medicine. I was gonna say, what the heck? Like, I was like, this is in weird packaging. Anyways, here's my Shein order for my trip to LA because we've got to have the best Insta pictures. What in the hell? Okay. Here's, like, most of my order in here, and then here's, like, a few extra chunks. Gosh, Shein really downgraded on their packaging. They used to have those, like, matte, those, like, clear but, like, matte packages that said Shein and had the little zipper. Those were, like, awesome. I loved those packages because I low-key... Guys, this is, like, a confession time right now, but I low-key would use those packages again. What is this? Shein! Get it together, people, man! Anyways. Okay, funny story about the first top that I'm gonna open. I ordered this top off Depop. Oh, here's the little packages. It doesn't say Shein though. It's still, and this is not as good as material as they used to be. I ordered this top off Depop. The same exact top, same exact model picture, everything. I ordered it, and it never came, and they overpriced me. And then I found the same exact picture on Depop. This one looks like it's gonna be big on me. We'll try it on. I'm gonna try all the shirts I show you. I'll put a picture of me with them on next to it. So here's the first one. Okay. I love that one. I'm excited to wear that one. And I can even wear that one to school. Like, that one's pretty cutesy. This one is my mom's favorite. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. Because I don't like things that are, like, tight at the top and then flowy at the bottom. They just make me look like I'm built weird. Yeah, this one looks too big, too. So, see, it's got that tight top, and then it's got the openness down here. The open, like, frill down there. Very see-through. Let's see how much stuff of this I'm going to be returning. Those two look like they're going to be too big. I don't know if they actually will be because... I don't know, but... Okay, then I got this cutie patootie tube top, which I'm really excited to wear. This one's all crocheted too, so it's like really nice material. It's got this little like triangle in the top. This one, I was thinking about returning it like when I ordered it too. So, honestly, I'd probably return the black one before I return this one. I like this material better. Okay, that's cute. I just ordered this cute little halter top cheetah print because I'm obsessed with cheetah print. My literal 16th birthday was themed after cheetah print. But it's just like this little halter top thing. It's really soft, actually. Okay, so far I think the best quality one has been the white polka dots and the crocheted one. But also the crocheted one, like, that's to be expected because it's crocheted, like. Oh, these ones are cute. Okay. Here's where we get the colors. Those ones were kind of dull. So here's where we get our colors in. This one I was really excited for. This one was one of my favorites. I don't know what's going on with the boobs. Why are they like... Okay, so this is just a little tank. It's just super tiny. Not like super tiny, but like there's like a very small crop. Like the crop isn't like super big. But this one's just a cute little tank. Ooh, this one looks cute. I'm so excited for this one. I think this one's another tube top. Oh, no, this one's a halter top. Okay, this one's just a little halter top. It's a white... It's a white halter top with this cute gold flower in the middle. This one I feel like is giving preppy girl 2022 preppy girl, so I kind of don't like this one. It's also giving like chef's apron, but this one's another like halter top, so it'll go like that around the neck. And then it's got this deep cut in the back. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this. I love the pattern. It's just the colors. The colors are giving 2022 preppy girl. Ew. That sounds so pick me. I'm sorry. I just mean like that's just not my sense of style. And then this one looks huge. This is huge. This is a little tube top as well. It's got like more of an open back, and it's like the handkerchief cut. So we'll see what they all look like on. I can't wait to try them all on for you guys. I'm gonna get going. I need to go scrape off my car because when I went out there was ice all over my car. Guess who I'm snapping again? Chloe. I swear every time I snap, or every time I do a podcast episode, Chloe always texts me or snaps me mid-podcast episode, which is so funny. But I need to go start my car. Not yet. I'll start my car in like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna have to scrape the ice off. That's a man's job, honey. I'm sorry to be like sexist, but that's a man's job. No, I will not be scraping that ice off. It's too cold for that. It's a good thing I moved my head like that because I just realized this side is not blended out. I forgot to blend that little dot. Anyways, I'm gonna go start my car, get the ice off, die. All the above. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a great day. And I can't wait to release the next episode because the next episode is going to be right before Valentine's Day. And I love Valentine's Day. I just hate not having a Valentine. So, anyways, love you all. I hope you have a great day. I'll wait to answer that notification until. Okay, anyways, I gotta go. Let me answer my notifications. Okay, bye guys. Love you all. Have a great day. And just be positive today. Make someone smile. Love you.